Hello children, how are you all? Okay, so I am back with another video. But before starting our today's topic, can you see you have two friends waiting to meet you? They are Tutu and Bunny. So, can you see they are having some blocks with them? Yes. So let us count how many blocks do they have. So Tutu is having 1 and 2 blocks and Bunny is also having 1 and 2 blocks. So all together how many blocks do they have? 1, 2, 3, 4. How many blocks do they have all together? 4 blocks. So children, did you get any idea that what is our today's topic? Yes children, you are absolutely right. Our today's topic is addition. Our today's topic is addition. Let me read the spelling for you. ADDITION. Addition. What is the meaning of addition? Addition means putting things together. As we saw earlier that we counted the number of blocks Tutu and Bunny were having. So, addition means putting things together. We can also say addition means counting. Okay, now let us see there is an example given over here. 4 and there is 4 circles. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then can you see there is a sign given over here in between? This sign is called as plus sign, or we can say this is the sign of addition. Whenever we are performing any addition operation, at that time we use plus sign. What is the another number? 2. And how many circles are there? 1 and 2. So, what if we add 4 plus 2? Here 4 circles are there and here 2 circles are there. So, let us count the circles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So, the answer is 6. Okay? But before writing the answer, we put equal sign. Can you see this sign? This sign is called equal sign. So, we will read it as 4 plus 2 is equal to 6. 4 circles plus 2 circles is equals to 6 circles. Okay? And what is this sign? Plus sign. And what is this sign? Equal sign. Okay? And the answer which we get, what the answer we get over here? 6. So, the answer is called as sum, or we can say total. In addition, whatever the answer which we get is called as sum. S-U-M, sum, or we can say total. Understood children? Yes or no? Okay. So, we saw that 6, which is our answer, is called as sum. But there is a special name for the numbers which we are adding. So, what is the first number? First digit. What is the first digit over here? 4. what is the first digit over here? 4. So 4 means odd. 4 means odd. Odd means the number in which another number is added. So here this is the first digit. This is the number in which another number is added. And what is 2? Because we are adding 4 plus 2. Okay, we are performing the operation 4 plus 2. So 4 is our odd and 2 is our addend. Addend means number that is added to odd. So this is the number which we add with the odd. Odd is the number which is added and addend is the number which we add with odd. So 4 plus 2, what is the sum? 6. 4 plus 2, the total will be 6. Or we can say the sum is 6. Understood, children? Very good. So children, we learned about addition, and here we are going to learn about how to perform different operations of addition. So we can perform addition in two ways, horizontal and vertical. Horizontal means sleeping line and vertical means standing line. So can you see? First one is 3 plus 2 is equals to 5. So what is 3 over here? Odd. And what is 2 over here? Addend. And what we get? We get sum, that is 5. In the same way here also, but it is written in a standing line. 3 plus 2 is equals to 5. Okay. Now let us see some more examples. So children, here are two examples in front of us. But in the earlier example, you saw that there were circles with the digit. That is, here 3 circles plus 2 circles, that is 5 circles. But here no such circles are there. So how we will perform? We are going to learn a new method to perform the addition. So first of all, what is the odd? 4. And what is our addend? 2. So which is the bigger number? 4. So what will I do? I will hide the bigger number with my finger, and I will remember this number in my mind. So 4 in my mind, and I am going to hide this 4. And after that 2 in my fingers. So after 2, that is, I have hidden this number 4, and after 4, which 2? So children, let us see the example. First one is 4 plus 2. So here, what is the bigger number? 4. And what we are going to do? We are going to hide the bigger number and keep it in mind. So 4 in my mind and 2 in my fingers. So after 4 we are going to count. What will come after 4? 5, 6. So shall we see the answer? Yes. So 4 plus 2 is 6. 4 plus 2 is 6. In the same way, we can do it in the vertical form. Understood, children? Now let us see another example. Let us see another example. Here, what is given? 8 plus 2. So, which is the bigger number? 8. And what we are going to do? We are going to hide the bigger number. So, I am hiding the bigger number 8. So, 8 in my mind, 2 in my fingers. After 8, what will come? 2 in my fingers. So, 9, 10. So, let us check the answer. Answer is 10. Very good. Now, let us see the next example. Next is 5 plus 4. So, again, what we will do, children? We will hide the bigger number and 5 in my mind and 4 in my fingers. So we will start counting after 5. 6, 7, 8, 9. So let us check the answer. Answer is 9. So 5 plus 4 is 9. Let us see another example. So children, these two you will try it on your own. So 5 plus 3 and 4 plus 1. Which number I am going to hide first of all? 5 plus 3 is there. So which number I will hide first of all? The bigger number. So bigger number is 5. So 5 in my mind and 3 in my fingers. So after 5, can you all count with me? 6, 7 and 8. So after 5, 3 more numbers. 6, 7, 8. So what is our answer? What is the sum? The sum is 8. Now the last one. Last one is very easy. So this one you will solve it on your own. I hope you will get the correct answer. So children, here we are going to learn that how to do addition using number line. How to do addition using number line. So let us see how we will do it. We have one question in front of us, and that is 3 plus 2 is equals to, we don't know the answer. So we are going to do this by using number line. Okay, let us see how we do. Okay, so our first number is 3. Okay, so we are going to point out 3 in it. So starting from 0, we will jump first up to 3. So from 0, we will jump up to 3. Okay. Now, how many numbers we have to add? We have to add 2 numbers. So, 2 more numbers we will jump. 1, 2. How many numbers did we jump? 1, 2. So, at what number we came? We came at 5. So, what is the answer? Our answer is 5. So what is our answer? Our answer is 5. Let us see another example. So our second question is 7 plus 1. 7 plus 1. So we will start with which number? We will start with 0. So from 0, first of all, our first number is 7. So we will jump directly up to 7. So from 0, we are going to jump directly up to 7. Okay? And how many numbers we have to add more? 1. So one time we have to jump. After 7, one more jump. After 7, one more jump. So what is our answer? What we got as an answer? Very good. What is the answer? 8. What is our answer? 8. So 7 plus 1 is 8. Let us see another example, and this example you will also do with me, children. Okay? Now there is another question in front of me. What is the question? 2 plus 8. 2 plus 8. So by using number line, children, now you will tell me how we will do. From where we will start? Yes, we will start with 0. And our first number is 2. So, up to where we will jump? Up to 2. Very good. So, starting from 0, we will jump up to 2. Now, how many numbers we have to add? 8 numbers. So we will jump up to 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So here I have done the counting up to 8. And what is the answer I got? The answer I got is 10. So what will be the sum of 2 plus 8? The sum of 2 plus 8 is 10. That is 10 is our answer. 2 plus 8 is equals to 10. Very good, children. So here we are going to learn about the magic of addition, or we can say it as we are going to learn about the properties of addition. Let us see. So our first property is adding 1. When 1 is added to a number, the answer is the number that comes just after the given number. Let us understand this through an example. So, for example, I have a number 6 and I want to add 1 more to it. So, as per the property, when 1 is added to a number. So here 1 is added to which number? 6. So what is the answer? Answer will be the number which comes just after the given number. So what comes just after 6? What comes just after 6? Any guesses, children? After 6, what comes? 7. Very good. So 6 plus 1 is equal to 7. Let us see another example. So now my number is 4 and obviously my addend will be 1. 4 will be my origin and 1 will be my addend. So if we add 1 to 4, so what comes just after 4? Very good children. 5. So 4 plus 1 is equal to 5. Understood? Let us discuss another property, adding 0. When we add 0 to a number, the answer is the number itself. Let us understand this through an example. I have 5 with me and I will add 0 to 5. So we can say 5 is the origin and 0 is the addend. So bigger number here is 5. So if we add 5 with 0, what we will get? The number itself. So our sum is 5. Okay, let us see another example. So I want 6 plus 0. So 6 plus 0, what will be the sum? The number itself. So the sum will be 6. So 6 plus 0 is equals to 6, the number itself. Third one is order in addition. If we change the order of the numbers, the answer does not change. Let us understand this through an example. So first one is my occupant is 3 and plus 2 is equal to, we will solve it, and here we are going to change the order. So here we took 3 as our origin and 2 as our addend. But now what we'll do? We will take 2 as our origin and plus 3 will be our addend and equal to. Now do you think children the answer will be same or different? Let us find out. So first one, 3 plus 2. So what we will do? We will hide the bigger number. So 3 we have hidden. So 3 in my mind and 2 in my fingers. So after 3 we will count 4, 5. So what is our sum? Our sum is 5. Now let us solve this one. Here our origin is 2 and our addend is 3. We have changed the order. So now 2 we will hide the first number, that is again we will hide the bigger number over here. This is 3, bigger number. So we have hidden this. So after 3 what comes? 4, 5. So what is our sum? 5. Are these both answers same? Yes. So if we change the order of the numbers, the answer does not change. So whether you do 3 plus 2 or 2 plus 3, answer will be same. Let us do one more example. So our another example is 4 plus 5, and after changing the order it will be 5 plus 4. So what will be the sum? So here, what is the bigger number? 5. 5 is the bigger number. So we will hide the bigger number. And 5 in my mind, 4 in my fingers. So after 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So what will be the sum? 9. Now same way we are going to do it for this one. So here again we will hide the bigger number 5 and 4 in my fingers, 6, 7, 8, 9. So what is the sum? 9. So now you understood, children, whether we write 4 plus 5 or we write down 5 plus 4. The sum will not change.